Local state representative is being recognized for the impact he's made to better child welfare conditions in Texas.
Kaylin McLaughlin spoke with a Wichita Falls resident today. So Kaylin, James Frank is working not only to make a difference here in his own district, but across the state.
That's right. Representative Frank was honored today by the Texas Council of Child Welfare Board and awarded the David M. Williams Champion of Children Award. David M. Williams spent his life working with the Texas Council of Child Welfare Boards. After he passed away in 2020, they created the Champion of Children Award to honor his legacy. Patsy Baggett of Children's Advocacy Center, Patsy's House, chose Representative James Frank for this award, and she says she can't think of anyone else who deserved it more.
David M. Williams was a very special person, and I think anyone who receives that award should feel really great.
And we wanted this to be a special award, not just a routine annual award, but something really special to nominate someone who really exemplified what it means to give your life in the service of children and families.
James Frank is a Ryder High School graduate, but he's been doing big things for the state of Texas since becoming a 69th District House Representative in 2012.
Worked with Child Advocates, Inheritance Adoption, a number of other Straight Street, other organizations that work with at-risk kids. Really, I learned about at-risk kids through the local church, through local organizations, and now have a chance to take that, what I learned, in Wichita Falls at the local level to the state level.
Representative Frank is a business owner of several manufacturing businesses that operate within Texoma, and he holds several other titles. But he received the Champion of Children Award to applaud him for his mission to better the conditions of child welfare agencies across the state.
The representative has really worked tirelessly to bring community-based care to the state and to get decisions for children to be made in the communities where the children come from.
He's the first person that I've really known who's really developed a concept that I think will work.
Representative Frank says bettering child welfare across the state is a challenging task to take on, but working with local organizations to combat the issue has been beneficial.
The Child Welfare Board does a lot of great things around the state, and it's nice to be able to partner with them in trying to make things better for kids. It's a real challenge. It's a huge state, and really I think the local organizations do a much better job than we do at the state trying to keep it coordinated. So it's fun to be able to work with them, and everybody likes to be recognized sometimes.
Representative Frank says working with the community has gotten him where he is today. He says the best advice to anyone in the community wanting to make a difference is to never be afraid to fail.
Some great advice there,
yeah,
and
no
a big congratulations to him. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a deserving honor there, for sure.
Okay, Kaylin, thank you so much.